Welcome to the Airbus Training Center. We are now going to take you on a tour of the Airbus training facility and see what a student sees as he progresses through his type rating course. Step this way. So this is the welcome room. After the students clear with the security guards and get their IDs, we spend the first day of the course here. We do a welcome presentation that lasts about 45 minutes that covers the expectations of the students with regard to emergency briefing, fire exits, so forth and so on. And then we spend the rest of the day going through the introduction of the tablet, manuals, what few manuals they get. So let's have a look at the ACE presentation now.
Airbus Cockpit Experience Trainer, also called ACE, is the essential brick of the new Airbus flight training philosophy, introducing simulation at a very early stage. For pilots transitioning to the A350 XWB, the first encounter with the aircraft will be in a 3D virtual and interactive cockpit. ACE Trainer is a laptop-based training device allowing trainees to develop systems knowledge and procedures. Trainees can perform self-paced study with virtual instructor assistance.
Enter the operation frequency 17.700 and HF2.
The use of ACE eases the system's knowledge acquisition with a focus on need-to-understand lessons.
The engine has 3 rotating assemblies, each composed of a compressor, a shaft and a turbine.
Then a learning by discovering method is applied. Through guided exercises, all the entries are controlled and corrected. Trainees can practice standard operating procedures as well as abnormal procedures in a simulated crew environment. Thanks to free play simulation, trainees can strengthen their skills at their own convenience. Use ACE Trainer when, where and how you need it. ACE Trainer is also compatible with tablets. Why choose ACE Trainer? Hands-on learning from day one in a cockpit environment. Better knowledge retention. Significant time saving on higher level devices. Free play simulation for systems practice.
So now with this, you can take the A350 cockpit home with you.
Airbus Cockpit Experience. ACE by name, ACE by nature. For efficient, effective and fun training.
Let's head up to the classroom. So day 2, after the students arrive at Airbus, they come to their assigned classroom with their tablet connected to the screen here, the larger monitor, where they'll study the systems from 5 to 7 days. So the systems are listed in AT Order Spec 100, and the instructor assigned to the classroom is here to answer any questions. After the students finish with the reading of the systems, they start in the APT, the Airbus Pilot Transition Trainer, and it's in here. Touchscreen, the FCU and the MCDUs are functionable, and we go through the different SOPs. We review the systems, practice CRM, focus on the FMS. Again, using my tablet back here, I can portray all of those items up on what they call the DDS screens, the digital display screens. So there's a series of APT sessions before you go into the full flights. So it's like a 3-step program. You come in, you read the systems, you move into the APTs, then from the APTs you move into the full flights. The next 3 slides depict the new Airbus modular-based training and an example of 1 page of a schedule. Now to the briefing room. This is one of the many briefing rooms used prior to entering the simulator, and sometimes the APT trainer as well. You can see here I have the cockpits panels to refer to. We also have in the tablet the tutorials that are used for the briefings and the debriefings, and we put them up here on the screen. The 2 students sit here and can follow along. We'll now head over to the simulator to see how we walk through this whole process. So we're here in the full flight simulator, full motion as well. And one of the items I wanted to mention is the significance of how this tablet is used throughout the entire course. The students start again with reading systems. They move into an area where we go into a training device called the APT trainer, where we practice flows. We do the FMS work, CRM, and then finally here in the simulator, where we bring everything to the full motion simulator, you can see now I set up the tablet for my electronic flight bag, which is called Fly Smart Airbus, that includes terminal charts, the performance that the student would get ready before we enter, as well as here is where my electronic QRH is. So the tablet not only is used to teach the SOPs, the systems, but we also have on the tablet the Fly Smart Airbus, which you would know as an electronic flight bag. I hope this gives you a better understanding of the pilot's journey through the Airbus training program.